All right, Uja, Dua, for being here. Thank you for sharing this live video. I have to be honest with you, TikTok. I wasn't able to get my phone charged all the way. So if my phone dies, please come over to my YouTube channel. I'm really sorry. I don't know what happened. It just didn't charge. All right, so we are going to get right into this so that maybe we can get it done before the battery dies. Why is this a shadow here? Let's do something. Oh my gosh. Oh. I don't know if that's better. It's just shadow. All right. All right, so do it for tuning in tonight's edition of Ancient African Adorations, where we're following the Natarian Holy Days calendar. Oh, goodness gracious. I moved everything, and now everything is not where it was before. Let's see. No, I don't seem to have it handy. Try this other side. I could try to blame it on my dog. Say my dog was borrowing my calendar. That's why I don't know where it is. Yeah. That's what we're gonna have to do. Let's see. Oh, no. I found my calendar. It was hanging on the wall. Imagine that. Okay. So this is the calendar that we are following with these holidays. As you can see, a beautiful artwork, and then it has the holiday and the moons. And if you'd like to get your own copy, you just go to templeofamoon.com because it's time for the new one. And like this one, it says 2021, 38,787. It's the year 38,787 by the Natarian calendar. And then in July, well, actually, in July it changed to 38,788. And so the 2022 calendar will say 38,788. And in July, it'll change to 38,789. And that is a conservative date based on, you know, the carbon dating, and you can see the water damage on the Sphinx. And they have other ways to determine the date. So anyway, templeofamoon.com is where I got the holidays that we're following. And on these holy days, I'm offering music and wisdom teachings based on the event. So in December, on December 4th, is when you begin the observance of the time when Hetheru, Goddess Hetheru, goes to Nubia. And she goes to Nubia because she was sent there by Ra to eliminate the unrighteous. And then she makes her journey back to Kemet starting on the 13th. And so we've been doing this every day since the 13th. And we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And again, TikTok, I apologize if the battery dies. Please jump over to the Tachia Ahmet Music YouTube channel. Alright, so today's parable is the second parable, and since it's a little long, we're only going to focus on the parable. We're not going to do any other readings or any other music other than the parable. And so, but we just still have to open with the opening chant. Om Nipaja Capra Sorrow. Om Nipaja Capra Sorrow. Om Nipaja Capra Sorrow. Om Nipaja Capra Sorrow. Om Nebuja Capra Sorrow. Om Nebuja Capra Sorrow. Om Nebuja Capra Sorrow. TikTok. I got the dreaded 20% message. So again, if I don't finish before the end of the battery, please jump over to YouTube. There's a link in my bio to my music YouTube channel. Okay. Right, so the second parable. And Dua Seba Ma, Dua Seba Ja for presenting the wisdom teachings in such a way to inspire me to bring forth this wonderful music of the wisdom teachings put to music. And I am getting the parables of Djehuty from the Goddess book by Dr. Mwada Ashby. And on page 15 is where we started this series with the creation. And we had the first parable, and the wisdom of the origins creation was yesterday, which was beautiful, never. And now we're on to the second parable. And so I'm going to just have a musical accompaniment for the first part of the parable. And then when we get to the part where Djehuty is talking to Hetheru, I'll have a musical song offering. Before I begin, I'm going to have some tea. I brewed some tea and I didn't have any. Let's do that. All right, here. Yeah, I could have a little tea before I start singing. So tonight I'm drinking Wise Woman tea. Okay. So like I said, I'm just going to read the parable and have a little musical accompaniment, and then for the second part we'll have a song. And again, TikTok, if my battery dies, please jump over to the Tachia Ahmed YouTube channel. There's a link in the bio. And so when I sit down for these sessions with just the teachings on my computer screen, it's very improv. I don't practice. I have no idea what's going to come out. I just have the teachings, on my screen. Hetheru calmed down because she was intrigued by the words of Djehuty. He quickly began to speak. Once upon a time there were two vultures in the forest. One said to the other, "My eyes are so perfect that I can see all things to the end of the earth." The other vulture said, "Well, I can hear everything. I can even hear Rossi decrees the fate of all creation." Two vultures debated about which gift is better. The vulture with the keen hearing said, Another bird far away told him that a fly was eaten by a lizard. The lizard was then eaten by a snake, and then the snake was caught by a hawk. The snake was so heavy that the snake and the hawk fell into the sea. Can you tell me what is happening now? By looking with your keen eyesight. The vulture with the keen eyesight replied, the hawk and the snake have been swallowed by a fish, and that fish was swallowed up by another fish, a larger fish. The bigger fish came too close to the shore, and the lion grabbed it out of the sea. Then a legendary creature called a Hetheru, which is a lion with a body and a bird head with wings, also known as a griffith, flew to the area and carried off the lion. One vulture said to the other, this remarkable thing that we have witnessed proves the power of Ra. Even the existence of the fly was noticed, and the consequence of killing will be punished by one's own death. But how is it that the Hetheru has survived all of this? The other vulture answered, it must be that the Hetheru is the messenger of Ra, who was sent out to carry out the law of Ra. The Hetheru is the most powerful of all creatures. So Djehuty began to explain the moral of the parable. Oh, great lady, do you see how the divine Father rewards goodness with goodness and evil with evil? In this manner, the balance of the universe is maintained by the great God. Oh, great lady, you have been endowed with Ra's power, and you have the You are the most powerful force in all creation. After hearing this, the goddess's eyes filled with joy, and she began to feel pride in being the daughter of Ra. She told Djehuty, you may now relax, humble one. I no longer desire to kill you or eat you. Your words have captivated me, and I know that you are a beneficent being. They began to walk towards Kemet, and Djehuty began to recite another parable. Do a Djehuty, do a Hetheru, do a Djehuty, do a Hetheru. Djehuty, do a Hetheru. Remember your divinity. Stand for your divinity. Remember who you are. Remember your divinity. Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Hetheru. Djehuty, Nukpu Hetheru. Hey, that was Nefer. I enjoyed that. Dua for being here. Oh yes, Sun Ra. That is definitely my mentor and inspiration. I actually got to see Sun Ra perform twice. Actually, Sun Ra, not the the band without Sun Ra. Actually, Sun Ra, and I got to meet people who know Sun Ra or knew Sun Ra. Actually, Sun Ra is who inspired me to start sharing my music like 30-something years ago. I saw a video and he said that we are musical engineers. So Dua for acknowledging the connection. So I wanted to get back to the parable. How the Divine Father rewards goodness with goodness and evil with evil. Now, I wanted to get back to the vultures who had such keen hearing to hear the bird from afar away telling them about the fly that was eaten by a lizard. The lizard was eaten by a snake. The snake was caught by a hawk. The snake was so heavy the snake and the hawk fell into the sea. And then the vulture with the keen eyesight could see they had been swallowed by the fish, and the fish had been eaten, and then the lion caught the fish, and then the Sefer caught the lion. I am wondering, how did they actually hear? And at first, I thought it was going to be like a joke, that they didn't really hear it, But according to this legend, they actually saw it and heard it and got the message that Sefer was sent by the Creator to eliminate the unrighteous, just like Hetheru had been sent to the earth to eliminate the unrighteous. So I think that's the moral of the story, that it was okay for Hetheru as Sekhmet to eliminate the unrighteous. However, it was not okay for the unrighteous to eliminate one another. And you see here in this myth, even the animals weren't really supposed to be killing each other for food. Okay, that's the moral of the story for me. I don't know about anybody else, but that's what I get out of it. And it's very powerful because everybody assumes that animals are killers and that they have to kill for food. And I don't know, that myth just kind of has a different spin on it. Okay, oh, you just seen Esprit with, oh my goodness, I haven't really spoken to, wait a minute, Shahid, Jimmy, Esprit. Wow, when did you see them perform? I remember Rashad was trying to connect me with the orchestra, so maybe this is a sign I should reach out to him again. That is really cool. All right, well, like I said, tonight is a short one because I was just doing with the parables, so I'm just going to close out with see if does it work with this one. This is like the theme song of the whole series. I think I usually play it with the other harp. I'm going to try it with this. Oh, let me explain the chant. It's beautiful. Dua Hetheru in Beheni. Beheni is the indigenous or Medu Neter Kemetic word for Nubia. I thought Nubia was the word, but according to this text, Beheni is even older. And so Dua Hetheru in Beheni, that refers to Hetheru in Nubia. And then she takes on her form as Sekhmet, starts killing the unrighteous, forgets her divinity, and then Djehuty starts telling her these parables, and then they start heading back to Kemet. So it's a time when we forget our divinity, and then the time when we remember it, thanks to Djehuty. And on Saturday night, well, Saturday morning we'll have the ancient African adorations, but Saturday night is the full moon, and synchronistically, let me switch that around. The full moon that night is when we'll have ancient African adorations at 10:36 p.m. Central Time. And synchronistically, the deities for the full moon are also Djehuty and Hetheru. So even though it'll be ancient African adorations, it'll be the full moon version of ancient African adorations because Lord Djehuty is known as the full moon. So I'm really excited about that. And I've already posted the full moon transmission at the Chemitones YouTube's channel so that it would already be done. And then I wouldn't be trying to do 2 transmissions at once. Okay, so this time I'm going to do the Beheni Hekau using this harp. Nuku Hetheru Imbahani Nuku Segment Imkamed Tua Hetheru Imbahani Tua Segment Imkamed Tua Hetheru so never. Oh my goodness. Let's just soak it in. Just take it all in, because this is describing our journey, all these songs and myths and legends for Hetheru and Djehuty. They're all about our experience. We tune into the cosmic mind of Djehuty, and you know, like that part said, that that the what is it? Goodness Divine Father rewards goodness with goodness and evil with evil. And in this manner, the balance of the universe is maintained by the great God. Okay, well, that's what I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will be back tomorrow at 6 a.m. Central. I'll send out another reminder for day 5 of Hetheru's journey from Nubia back to Kemet. Beheni Hana Kemet. Hetep. Oh, let me say, for more information on the calendar, go to templeofamoon.com. For more information on the wisdom teachings, visit egyptianyoga.com. And my disclaimer is this is the wisdom and experience expressions of the artist, Arit Nadres Mary Maati, a.k.a. Tachia Amet, and not the perspectives of Sima Institute. And if you want more information on my music, visit tachia.com. More information on my wellness practices and services and products, lightbeingwellness.com. You can leave a donation for Asmataji Temple of Divine Light Healing and Sweet Sounds in the Light Being Wellness Center at Amet El Ma'at, at Cash App Amet El Ma'at. Dua Hatap.